welcome back to my channel. My name is Madison. If you're new, I'm a pre-nursing student, and as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be kind of a week in the life. It's not really going to be a full week, but it's kind of a study with me for finals. I had my first final today, which will kind of tell you how I prepared for that and walk you through it, and then I have my other 3 next week. One of them's online, so I'm not really counting that as a final, but yeah, so I just wanted to come on here and kind of tell you guys what we're doing. It is Friday, November 30th. Cannot believe it is gonna be December tomorrow, but yeah. So I had my anatomy lab final today. It went pretty well. I think I did pretty good, so we shall see. And I mentioned before, my lab instructor normally takes longer to grade. It normally takes her the full week, or that's when she puts in her grades, and then my lecture one is someone who grades like really fast. So yeah, so I have my anatomy lecture final on Monday and my chem final on Monday. And so for chemistry, I have a lab and a lecture, but it's like the same professor, so she kind of just combines everything into one, if that makes sense. And then I have a music appreciation final, but that's online, so I don't think it'll be too bad. Let me know when your guys' finals week is and what finals you guys are taking. I really wanted to say first, thank you guys so much for always liking my videos and commenting on them and just being so sweet. It really means so much to me, and I wanted to know, since I'm going to be off for school for a while, for about a month I think my break is, if you guys want to see any other videos, I can do any like tips on how to do well in certain classes. Again, I haven't taken all of them myself to take micro, but if you have any questions or anything like that or requests, I can do videos for you. And I'm also really into beauty, so if you guys want me to do like a makeup video, I might do like my everyday makeup routine or something. If you guys would be interested, I could do that. And if you guys have any questions about me, please ask them, because I'm thinking maybe I'll film a makeup routine because that was requested, and I can just answer your guys' questions so you get to know me better, because I only really talk about school on here, but there's so much more obviously to my life than just school. So I wanted to know if you guys would be interested in that, to get to know me more. And then obviously once I start my semester back up, my second semester of the year, I'll start it back up in January, and I'll continue to film like I'm doing now. But obviously there won't be week in the life of a pre-nursing student because I'm not going to be in class, but I can do week in the life doing like personal things, shopping, hanging out with my friends, whatever you guys really want to see. That's what I want to put out for you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry for this whole long intro. We're going to go ahead and get right into the video. Also, you guys, did you guys just see Ariana Grande's Thank You Next music video? I am literally in shock. Oh, it was amazing. I was freaking out. Okay guys, so it is 2:41 right now. I'm kind of getting a late start to my day, but I am starting to study for my final, so I kind of wanted to show you guys my setup here. So what I always like to do when I have like any exams, I always write a little sticky note with check mark or like little check boxes, so I can remember all the material that I have to study for, because there's been times where I like go in to take an exam and I'm like, oh, I forgot to study that like whole packet. So I write down everything, like all the study material I have on here, and then once I review that, I will check it off. So here I have just my notebook. I'm gonna go through my notes, and I have kind of like an outline of what my anatomy final is going to kind of include, and then I have all of my anatomy exams here to like study from. And then I have my laptop, and she has everything in our Canvas divided up by module, so I just have that there in case I need to look at that. I have my anatomy flashcards over here. For chemistry, I do the same thing. So here I have all of the quizzes and exams I want to go over, and and what I mean for that, for chem, I like to redo all of the problems and see if I can work them out. I know I don't talk about chem that much. It's because I really am still kind of trying to figure out a good study method for chemistry. It's not like my strongest subject, so I'm just, trying my best right now. But I have some flashcards here of like polyatomic ions. And so what I have in here is I'm going to be reviewing for chem all of my notes. There's a lot in here. And then I just have all of like my quizzes and exams and everything like that. And then I'll just be going through like my book and then some practice worksheets and stuff. So that's that. And then, of course, I have my dry erase board. I'm going to be using this for chemistry and anatomy. And we're going to see how much I can get accomplished today. All right, guys, so we're at dinner now. I'm so excited. Wait, you're piece of it. Okay. Hey, guys, so it is later. I wanted to come on here and talk before I kind of film myself studying, so you guys kind of get some study motivation. Yes, I'm wearing the same shirt that I had in the clip yesterday. It's my little pajama shirt, but so I have not gotten much studying done because I feel like I was really overwhelmed when I first started looking over everything, because I was just like, oh my goodness, there's so much, I don't know where to start. And let me just mention, I had my last anatomy lecture exam yesterday, which was Friday, and my finals on Monday, so I would have started studying a lot more like ahead of time, but I still had regular lecture exams to take, if that makes sense. So normally I'm someone who does study a lot in advance, or like not a lot, but like maybe like a week. But obviously I was trying to focus on, you know, I had my lab final yesterday, so normally I would, you know, be on top of the game, but yeah, I don't really know what time it is right now. I think it's like 6 or something. But as you can see, I went to dinner with my sister, which was really nice. That was kind of like our little break, and then we were watching TV. So yeah, I'm just kind of feeling like, I don't know where to start, and it's kind of like a lot. But, and like, I'm kind of at the point where it's like no motivation to study, kind of hit like the point where it's like, okay, like, are we done with the semester yet? So I just wanted to kind of like share that. I have struggled a lot with procrastination. I'm someone who is a pretty big procrastinator depending on, you know, certain situations. School is one of them. Like, if I'm not in the mood to study, like, it is so hard to get me in the mood. And I really am like someone who does enjoy, especially with like anatomy and stuff, I enjoy. I like to sit down and go over it, and then once I get the hang of like my chem problems, I'm fine. Like, once I'm in the zone, I'm fine. But getting there, kind of like if you like going to the gym, which I don't do, but you know how it's like a process to get there, but once you're there, it's like, okay. That's kind of how I am to kind of start studying. But yeah, so I'm just kind of putting a face mask on. I feel like every time I film I have one on, but I love them. And I just showered, and I'm going to get ready to kind of just sit down and focus, because tomorrow's Sunday and my finals are on Monday, so I really need to focus up. Don't feel discouraged if you're like procrastinating. If you're not feeling motivated, just try to push through. This is like your motivation here. You can do it. So I'm going to start putting these little sticky notes on pages in like either my notes or on exams, so I'm able to go back and look over this tomorrow, so I know, because like I'm having trouble on this section, so I'm able to go back tomorrow and kind of look over it and really understand it. Alright, of course I'm obsessed with food, so I'm taking a break, a snack break. So this is just my leftovers from earlier. It's fried rice with vegetables and chicken, and I ate most of the vegetables, that's why there's just onions and carrots left. And then water with lemon, and then I have Pocky. If you guys have never tried this before, you should. It's amazing. It's just chocolate covered biscuit sticks, and then this one's like strawberry. They're amazing. This one's dark chocolate, but yeah, it's really, really good. So I'm going to eat this and then continue studying. Hopefully this keeps me awake because I'm a little bit tired right now. Right now it's 12:03. I just finished studying. I kind of just set everything up there for tomorrow. I actually got so much accomplished. I mean, this is everything I highlighted, so I got all of it done. I went over everything. So got all of these flashcards that I've made throughout the semester. Again, I always do Quizlet, but I also make some on here. It just kind of depends. But yeah, and then tomorrow I have to get into chemistry because I haven't even looked at chem yet, but I'm hoping it'll be okay. So yes, I'm definitely tomorrow going to, sorry, I don't know why the lighting's got so weird, but tomorrow I'm hoping that I can go through chem within a couple hours and then just keep going over anatomy. I have anatomy in the morning from 8 to 9:50, and then I have chem at 1, so I have time in between to study for chemistry, so I'm not going to worry too much about it, but I want to get through all of it and then just focus on what I really need to focus on for chem, like the harder stuff. So I will probably talk to you guys in the morning. Hey guys, so it is Sunday, it's 1 p.m. I just got to Panera, you guys. It is so hot out. It is like 70 degrees, it's crazy, and it's December 2nd. I don't know what's going on, but I like it. So I was hungry, and I was like, well, you know what, I might as well just stay at Panera, because I was going to get food, and I was like, well, Panera's kind of somewhat healthy than like Taco Bell, so that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably get like soup and then study. I really am going to need to just start looking over chemistry and doing problems. Alright you guys, so it is 4 o'clock right now. I'm home. I got home about an hour ago, and I've just been kind of taking a little bit of a break. I got through pretty much half of my material for my chemistry exam, and like I mentioned, I think in the clip from yesterday, I have like 3 hours to study after my anatomy exam, so I think I'm just going to try to like get through as much as I can, maybe for like another hour of chem, and then go back to reviewing anatomy. And I got through all of anatomy yesterday, but just review the topics that I want to go over again, and so that is what I'm going to do. Hey guys, it's 8 p.m. and I just realized I have plaid on plaid. So I have my stuff out here. I'm about to look over anatomy again. So I have just been looking over chemistry, and then I am going to finish the rest of it tomorrow before my exam, because I really want to focus on anatomy right now since it's first thing in the morning at 8 a.m. And yes, so I'm just going to literally read through all my notes, just kind of like flip through, and then I have my dry erase board if I'm going to write a couple things out that I want to really stick in my mind or if I'm having trouble remembering. And then I'm also going to go over all of these flashcards, and I have them, they're all for like kind of like different sections, that's why they're kind of like organized like that. It's 7:25 a.m. barely awake. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, so it is now 9:15. It took me about an hour and 15 minutes to take my anatomy final. I can't believe that I'm done with anatomy. I'm sad about it because I love anatomy. I think it's just so interesting. I mean, like, I'm done with anatomy class. I know, because for nursing, obviously, we're gonna need to know the anatomy, but I decided to get some Burger King. Sorry about this setup. You can't really see my face. But yeah, I always just get the like 3-piece French toast with hash browns and an orange juice. It's pretty cheap. I think it's like $4 for that, which isn't too bad. So it's about 12:30 right now. I'm on my way to, about to leave for school for my last final. Well, I still have to take my music final like online, but not worried about that. So hopefully this goes good. I'm not feeling too great about it, but I do think I did well in my anatomy final, so we will see. Hey guys, so my brother's back there, but I'm finally done with my finals. Well, like I said, kind of. I still have to take my music one online. I'm gonna do that in a little bit, but other than that, I'm pretty much done. I'm so excited. Yeah, I have a lot more videos planned for the whole time that I'm off. If you guys have any requests, make sure you leave them down below. So if you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe.